Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogue's Random Run. Because we played random last time, why is the ticking of this so loud? And of course it has to be an Esper run. I hate the Esper. I think that this might be my least favorite character, or one of them. I think the Esper abilities are not necessarily all that good, but I will say, I think the Esper gives me a good excuse to buff. I wish I had a, well, maybe we'll get a bomb. No, we get magic find. There's my bombs. What? Hold on, something happened. I gotta pay attention. Maybe this will be a very good excuse to never, ever, ever take a weapon and maybe get my teddy bear doing a lot of damage. Increased non-weapon damage, aka punching. Increased non-weapon damage, aka punching. Your flask also grants a soul heart when you recover a heart with it. Soul scarf. Oh, that's a new item, isn't it? Previously, and this was a complaint I had about the Esper, she only ever had one red heart, and it made it very difficult for her to actually like stay alive, because if you ever took damage, you would just immediately go down to 1 HP and then you would just die. But the addition of the soul scarf means that now she can actually stay alive. And I think that's a much better way of handling the character. Because now there's a reason to use your flask to get your health back. But I am curious, because the phrasing of this makes it sound like if I just drink a flask, it won't give me a soul heart. I have to heal with it, you know? Ooh, what the heck, Halloween cape? What does that mean? I don't know. Like, if I hold V right now, would I heal and would I get a soul heart? I don't know. Periodically fear all enemies in the room every 8 seconds. Fearing an enemy causes instability. They take 50% to minimum damage rolls. It's pretty good. Triggers, auras, orbitals. We do have a bit of a, why did I go this way? We do have a bit, I have no money. We have a bit of a run where we are trying to do non-direct damage. You know, right now we're buffing our teddy bear with the patient gown, so swapping this would allow us, so we can do the blood chest and get value out of the flask. We could use the Halloween cape to buff the damage that enemies are taking, or we can keep the patient gown to buff the damage of our punches and our teddy bear. I don't know, we could try it. Periodically fear enemies to take 50% to minimum damage rolls. I mean, the real question is what's worth more? 50% damage to lower rolls or 20% more damage? I don't know. But I do know. Okay, that's an exceptionally great chest. Lol, lol, lol. I'm thinking maybe the 50% to minimum damage rolls are gonna be very important just because we know in this game, scaling is weird. I'm just gonna let my teddy bear kill you. I thought the teddy bear was wearing a scary mask. It's just the scary mask effect over the enemy. We know that damage increasers, they start to scale poorly as you add more of them, but maybe a different type of damage increase would scale multiplicatively, you know? 50% to minimum damage rolls might work very well in combination with things that increase base damage. Increased damage dealt to feared enemies. I mean, this is our synergy here, so we'll take it. I am now a very, very scary Esper. Enemies are feared, that makes them take more damage, and then they also take more top-end damage. Sick. And I think I like this build right now because it is very much incentivizing me to never ever take a weapon. I don't think it's particularly good right now, but, you know, we'll hope. I guess the teddy bear is doing quite a lot, so you know what? No guns, no weapons. I think we can take weapons after the death fight. I think that's where achievements are actually like scored. We'll see. Maybe I'll look it up to see if we actually get it. So, hold on, don't use this. You can equip it, you just can't swing with it once. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll check to see if I get the achievement. If I get the achievement, then I'll actually equip a weapon. It's gonna be very hard to kill the like final bosses with, you know, punching. Especially when we don't have like, you know, gloves. Because gloves in this game, they all give you better punches. Hey, you know what? At least we have good crit chance right now. And maybe we'll get lucky and we can get like, you know, gun orbitals, whatever that is. Hey, the Nor, welcome. How you doing? I was just saying, I haven't yet figured out how to properly install that Balatro no motion sickness mod, but I'm trying to figure it out, and I would very much like to have that installed. And thank you very much for pointing that out to me and giving me a link to it, because that's awesome. When you have exactly one companion, that companion deals 300% more damage and grants 100% increased stats to you. I mean, but guns. But guns. Yeah, I don't know if it actually affects the main menu. Hopefully it does. Do we want exactly one companion for the entire game? And grants 100% increased stats. So it'll buff our non-weapon damage and it'll do more damage. But like, wouldn't I rather get more like I want to be surrounded by companions. I don't care about a little bit more weapon damage. The bear doing a lot of damage is fine, but we can engineer it with other like stat benefits. Bear's a killer. Yeah, but also guns kill. Look, here's what I worry about, right? It's super early, and so we have to make sure we only ever have one companion for the entire run. I know he's going to do 1,000 damage per hit. He's also going to do 500 damage, and then we're also doing 500 damage with the guns. Like this also already makes the bear do the same amount of damage roughly. Well, maybe a little bit less, but destined to become the greatest cat lady ever. Pixely says later on there's a lot of enemies and he's slow. That's the other thing I'm worried about, is that the guns can help kill things. I want guns. This is also, I think, the first perk I took last time I played as the Esper. But like, I think this is what we want. I think we just want a lot of familiars. That way we hedge our bets. We can take things that buff familiars. Hell, we can get, you know, 3 bears out at some point, and then we'll have 3 bears. And our bears will lucky hit, and if we get lucky hit synergies, then we can have synergies with lucky hits, and, you know, we want to hedge our bets early, because we don't know what the run is going to be. If this was the final perk, I'd be like, hell yeah, big bear. One of my guns isn't firing because it's in the wall. Yeah, and now that I'm looking at it, I wonder if the guns, they fire a burst every 1 second, and I think the damage is per bullet of the burst, which is very good. +1 unarmed strength scaling, bone glove. Increased companion attack speed. Companions gain critical hit chance equal to your critical hit chance. Increased magic find armor. So I think I'm interested in the gloves for increased companion attack speed. We could also make our companions have crits. Let's make the companions have crits. Floor 2 magic find though? Yeah, but also crit companions. I guess I have a question regarding this, which is, do the companions already crit without needing that perk? I don't know. I guess, you know what, here's the thing. Let's see. Let's see if we ever notice a crit. They do crit. So I guess this just gives them even more crit. Yo, could you kill the worm? I guess I gotta start punching him myself. It gets faster the more wounded it gets. A little rough. Well, I don't need weapons. So I guess I should really, you know, punch. There is an achievement in this game for being passive, but I think I'd rather just start punching myself. Not like literally punch myself, but yeah, keep going this. If we could get like high crit chance, high lethal chance, that'd be awesome. I mean, here's the other thing. We've already missed the opportunity to say, hey, we're gonna do a run where we never attack. We've attacked early. Although this would be a good character to do that run with because of the whole familiar thing. Maybe the necromancer, maybe the druid as well. Got a key? How many dice you got? I got a lot of dice. And we're just going for all intelligence. We're very smart. I was gonna say Reptomancer. That's not what I meant to say. Pain loop. Lots of iframes. We don't need to heal right now. Let's take it. Did somebody say dicey dungeons? We're very dicey right now. That is true. We're killing things pretty quickly. The unfortunate thing about some familiars, though, is that they do have a range limit. There were some patch notes I saw a while ago for tiny rogues, and it said that your melee familiars would walk towards enemies no matter where they are on the screen. But I don't think that's applying to the guns. I think the guns do have like a very set range where they will not try to target enemies, and that's kind of unfortunate. Gauntlets. Talisman. Periodically trigger icicles, or periodically trigger on dash effects. I have none, but I have a talisman, so we'll go for the boots and just unequip them because they're heavy. Equip load capacity, strength, increase movement speed. I like a shop like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Could also go for resell value and then start reselling a lot of things later, but whatever. Gold dice. I mean, now that I have the equip load capacity, we're just gonna equip the boots and then try to get things that trigger on dash effects and whatnot. I do like having the guns, but I do wish that they had unlimited range. I didn't even see that. Taking a little bit too much damage, unfortunately. Really need to stop. Oh, come on! Friends, you need to do more damage. And I'm not just talking about the bear. Critical hits trigger the attack of a non-channeling magic weapon. I have 9 dice. Okay. Intelligence grants increased effect of buffs and aura radiuses. I do like that. Dude, we could also go big aura. Aura. I think that would be nice. Aura to help our companions. Dominance is also what we want with the auras. Let's start with dominance. Adrenaline seems good based on how you're playing. No. I think we want dominance into auras, and we have a ton of rerolls for the future. And we want auras and companions. I think that'll work well, hopefully. Thank you. I forgot the dodge key for a second. That's sad. Yes, we want some cake. Because we've got a few buffs, and I'm assuming that this will also buff the other buffs that we have. Invincibility after taking damage is up by 6 seconds. That's pretty good. Lasts 14 seconds, lasts 10 seconds, grants more damage dealt to feared enemies. Yeah. This seems good, I think. The worm, he gets pretty fast. I just don't know, I don't know specifically what counts as a buff. Like, so this is a buff because it's instead of 4 seconds, 6 seconds. But is the increased damage dealt to feared enemies a buff? They both say grant. Grants 1% increased damage per gold you've gained this floor. That's not very good. I mean, we're gaining gold, but I don't know, would that be a buff? I don't know. I like the fact that we are fearing enemies. We've got the Halloween set. Tavern or a magic weapon? I guess we'll go tavern. Yikes, not the best weapon. You talking about lefty and righty here? You know what is a buff? Booze. Increased damage over time. 15% increased companion damage. It's also insanely expensive. But also, would beer not also buff my companion damage? Hold on. Companions are doing 180 to 345 base. $180, $345, so $345 to $419. $345. I guess beer doesn't affect the companions, which is interesting. Really thought it would have, because it's damage, it's buffing damage. Are they not doing damage? Do they not cause enemies to bleed? Bring back Christmas Tavern. I do miss the Christmas Tavern. Everyone misses the Christmas Tavern, though, let's be honest. Let's go for another charm. You died insanely fast last run. This is gonna take a lot longer. Here we go. Might as well punch where appropriate. Need to get an on-dash effect. They're doing damage, but they're not you. Booze makes you better. Yeah, but you think it would also make them better. Dropping a bomb, gain swiftness, grants crushing hit chance with explosion damage. Or luck. Let's go for the luck. Your Honor, in my defense, I was just trying to boost my companions. Druid is easier to know weapon than Esper. Well, we're gonna try it with the Esper, because that's who we are. But yeah, it's either that or maybe even the Necromancer, because the Necromancer has those bone companion friends, I think. Okay, I took damage and I'm poisoned, which I forget how long that lasts for, but that's very annoying. Increase effective booze. Well, that would really buff our damage. It only buffs it by 30%, by the way. Man, it's very slow. I'm also still poisoned. Man, we need more damage. Like, a lot more damage. Yeah, poison lasts for 10 rooms. You heal half. That's not gonna matter, because I don't have any heals. could go potions, and that would work with dominance. It would also work if we have permanent potions, which we don't have right now. So the bear is doing 400 to 500 damage. The bullets are doing 400 to 500 damage per bullet too, I think, so. Well, they do like 100 to 300. Guns, keep shooting. Don't stop shooting. Frost spear, that away. Next floor we can sell. Let's go to the shop though. Gift box, we need gifts. Summon tome, bomb. Accessory for int, I'll spend 3 gold for a bomb. Take a rest, yes. Yes. You feel refreshed and relaxed. It's a full heal, I guess. I don't know if it's anything else. I thought you could get like a permanent buff from this, but maybe because we were poisoned, it just reduced the poison. Like, the guns, they crit for the same amount that the bear crits for. It's weird. Did we get a buff? Relaxed. Oh, it did. I wonder if that's being... It's not a buff. It doesn't have the buff tag. So power per companion and power buffs companion damage is pretty good, and we can get more companions, I hope. Unlucky hit trigger a fiery burst. I don't know if that works with companion lucky hits. Periodicals, summon a psionic blast every 2 seconds. 3 psionic blasts, that's actually pretty good. But wouldn't we just want to make our companions better? And it buffs ourselves, or would we rather have periodical blasts? I want both. I want both because explosions that are buffed via AoEs would be nice. It buffs aura radius. I don't have anything that goes off of a periodical. I don't have any like equipment that works with that. We can reduce the period, but power is also just a flat buff, you know? Periodically trigger 3 blasts every 2 seconds. All right, because it's 3 blasts, I think I'll go for it. That's a lot of blasting. It's not like impactful. Like it seems like a very like weak effect. It's not like boom, boom, boom. It's not like boom, 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 boom. I think it's fine. We've dealt exactly 4 different elemental damage types in the past 4 seconds. You gain increased effect of ailments. Intelligence grants critical hit multiplier. I think I'm just gonna take the epic and then sell it later. I do have 3 dice, but I want to save them. Der Nunu says, my Neutauer run ended. I decided to try to fight a boss I barely knew, and it seemed resistant to all of my damage types. That's Noita in a nutshell, isn't it? I didn't know what I was doing. Get out of here, shark. I need that Esper aura to actually hit more enemies. Okay, get the shark. Okay, I think it was my explosion that did 4,000. I don't think it was the bear. That was a lot of damage. Thank you. Put it in your back pocket, never switch to it, we'll be fine. There's a lot of armor repair. If only I had some armor. Okay. Increase effective booze, goodbye. Weapon, goodbye. Weapon, goodbye. Damage per gold, goodbye. Puzzle ring, goodbye. We've got a lot of cash. Kind of want to keep the pain loop, because if we ever get hit, that's 6 seconds of invincibility. Maybe that's enough to kill a boss, you know? I would still like the soul scarf to heal if we need it. Can sell that. 2 keys. Increase movement speed with balloons. While your equip load is at half or below, gain stamina recovery, a weapon, guns, and cannons. Bit of a not great shop, if you ask me. Pixely says, Esper runs generally are very sad in my experience. I haven't had a good Esper run, but I've only played Esper like 3 times. Terrible shop. The North says, you have 2 guns though. You know, you're not wrong. I do have 2 guns. Oh my God, we are so cheesy right now. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm buying all of the wine. And my thinking is, if we get an aura, then we can just have very good damage auras, and that's what we can use to win. We just need some sort of like DOT. You jerk! Well, I had the invincibility. Well, I can't really equip my scarf right now. Summon item, no. Body armor, no. You know what? Rare item and a helmet? Set item and gloves. I need gloves. I mean, I like the explosions that we're doing. They just don't seem like they're making a huge difference on the fight. Still takes a long time to kill things. It's explosion damage. I guess maybe we can synergize into explosion damage with some of the equipment that's like, your explosions are 50% more powerful, and maybe we can get rocket gauntlets or something. Let's see. Repeating sequence, damage dealt to enchanted enemies, increase effect of auras. Okay, now you got me thinking. I'm gonna dump the patient count. I'm gonna take this. We don't need it yet, but we might need it later. Now, are we lawful or good? What were we? I think we were lawful. Let me see. Yeah, we were lawful. Lawful. Increase body attack range. Increase effective debuffs. Well, yeah. Adds to physical body damage. I mean, range seems very good. I assume it's working. And I do like increased effect of debuffs. You know what? Let's do it. If only there was a rat to witness such cheesiness. We are very cheesy. We need to level up. We haven't leveled up in like 2 floors. Like at all. Like we have the same intelligence we had 2 floors ago. I'm also thinking, if I had another flask, maybe I would start equipping this and healing the damage that we take. Thank you. Oh, mimics? Yeah, we have to. It's too good to pass up. Just run your ass off. Oh, we're fine. Fine, we're fine, we're fine. What are you worried about? We're fine. We're fine. I'm glad that we got multiple weapons. I mean, I like the rocket launcher. It's a weapon though. It's like, hold on to this, I guess. Triggers a star that falls. Slows you down, spins a flail. Shock wand. Guess we're not taking any of that. Okay, don't get hit. That did not kill him. He is dead though. Okay, thank God. Protects you from getting cursed and instead once per room grants you gold. Firestorm scroll, maracas. Guess let's go to the shop. Clown suit on taking damage, trigger confetti. Increase explosion damage per bomb you have. I mean, so this is explosion damage, right? Yes. Grants increased companion damage per aura you have. God damn it. On defeating a boss without taking damage, grant dexterity pickups. Honestly. Well, you know what, let's go for the intelligence. But we gotta be very careful. Any hit will kill us. What we need is I need to re-roll into health. That's not gonna do it. You know, a locked chest might have something in it. Oh, I got revived. I did forget that that was actually gonna happen. Fear all enemies in the room when standing still. Who cares? You know what? Look at me, using bombs for combat. Not where you want to be in a run. I hate the Esper. Maybe I should have gone for a single big bear, you know? I still need gloves. Like, I definitely do not want to actually attack with my attacks. My attacks suck. I want the bears and the guns to be doing their attacks. For a single target like a boss, I think the bear is pretty good. A non-triggered lucky hits do damage. It also... It doesn't buff weapon. Like, it doesn't buff your fists. But we also don't have a bow, and I guess we are doing melee damage. Do we really care about doing a little bit of fire damage? Nah, give me the gloves. If it works off of companion lucky hits, I'll be happy. Okay. I could / should get health. Can I tune? No. I'm gonna recover. I'm also equipping the soul scarf again. Bombs are strength. You know what? Armor. That seems highly helpful. Get out of here, curving bullets. This will level us up. Oh no. Incoming pretzels. I thought my guns were an enemy for a minute, and I was very scared. Lamberge. You know what? There you go. Level me up. Oh, you know what? What it is, Nor, is you have to be... You have to be like a sub or VIP or something to add a quote. Now you can. Periodically confuse all enemies every 8 seconds. Doubles the effect of debuffs. Triggering a lightning, fire, or cold gives you buffs. On lucky hit, trigger fiery blasts. Do I even lucky hit? Reroll me. Increase periodical rate and percent modifiers to periodical rate also apply to assumed infliction damage from auras. You can have +2 maximum companions, but we do lose out on the lethal hits and whatnot. So what about Mind Spiral? Every second we get this instead of every 2 seconds now. And now we can have more periodicals. So it doubled our damage. Oh dude, it's actually good. Debuffs increase body attack range. Dude, I'm not attacking. Give me this instead. +1 death defy. That's what we need. Do we need a set? No. Do we need resin? Definitely not. All right, we'll just go for the set then. So what we want is we want to get either auras or periodicals or something. Increase burn tick speed. We don't burn. It is a lot more explosions, but again, the explosions, it's not like they hit the entire room. They just hit like a couple of enemies. They hit one enemy. I need more. I need more! Give me more, give me more. Big chest. Is this gonna change the run for us? We're gonna get a lot of stuff at least. Percent modifiers to attack speed also apply to periodical rate at the same value. What's our current attack speed? 2%! All right, well, I mean, it still might be good later. Let's drop this, hold this. Blade Wand. On draining mana, Reaper's Toll. Periodically spawn a Blood Rush pickup that grants Blood Rush. It grants critical hit chance with the weapon. Critical hit chance to weapons. So it's not a very good chest, but maybe if we can get some attack speed, this could work. We don't have attack speed right now. I have 2% attack speed buff. No, I need more than that. Because right now we have periodically fears all enemies. And then what is this? My companions are getting a very, very high crit buff. I mean, I'm basically like, hey, just dodge. Dude, my bear's too slow. You can't hit the enemy. Grants necrotic damage to melee attacks. Add a block. On triggering a lightning trigger, gain Volt Surge. Adds 19% to minimum lightning damage rolls per stack, up to 10 stacks. Yo. Increase companion attack speed with maximum companion capacity. What if... Do we have lightning? We don't have lightning, do we? Also, I've not been paying attention to whether or not we're getting lucky hits from the companions. Like, if we had lightning, this would be cool, because it would make the lightning start to scale and do more low-end damage. But we don't have lightning. So we could take companion capacity. This would replace the jack-o'-lantern helmet eventually, but we would have companions as opposed to debuffs on enemies, making them take more damage. And then I would really like to have that power bonus, let's say. Could also reroll. But you know what? Let's do that. Let's spend 1. Unlucky hit, advance your periodical effects by 0.1 seconds. Again, like if we were periodicaling, maybe. Fire weapon upgrades. On dash, your next 5 primary attacks deal crushing hits. We do have trigger on dash effect boots, which aren't amazing. 20 intelligence hat. I mean, my int right now is 35. We could go to 55. I don't know if that's an achievement for killing the boss with 55 intelligence, but this just doesn't seem important. You know what I mean? My attacks crush. I don't care if my attacks crush. Get permacrits? Yeah, but we already have like a decent enough crit chance, you know? I'm not noticing any lucky hits, but we do have lucky hit chance. On non-triggered lucky hit, fire a beer mortar. No. Just need to level up some more. Oh God! I had no dashes. That worm went crazy. Holy hell. Yo, this run's hard. Let's get some potions. That seems like a good idea. Let the bear and the gun do some good work for us. 2 potions? Really? What the heck? All right, pawn me. Yeah, that doesn't give me a soul heart. We have to take damage, then we can use this, which is unfortunate. I want the intelligence, but that's also a mimic, which I think is good. Let's sell... Hell do you sell? You don't need the laurel wreath. You can sell that. There you go. That's what I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell the wreath. All right, let's do it. How hard can it be? This is the same mimic we had last time. And it's just guns again. We should have sold the freaking rocket launcher, man. All right, you know what? Level me. I know there's a Chivo for 50 intelligence. I don't know if I've done it before. Periodically confuse enemies. They double the effect of debuffs. Gain strength, critical hits, trigger. No, we gotta look for something better. Lightning is triggered twice, good. Gain additional stats from companions, unnecessary. Kitchen knife orbitals that deal thrusting damage and inflict bleed. On a tally of 5 damaging triggers, trigger a chain lightning that deals damage. Okay, hold up. Psionic Blast will trigger Lightning Force, which will cause high lightning damage. Yes. 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 Let's give it a shot. Look, I'm spending a key. I'm going down here to the black market. Let's see what else is in the shop. We can buy items, some consumables, golden dice, 1 flask recharge, lightning weapon upgrade level, dexterity, intelligence. Kangaroo companion buffs body damage. Whenever you taunt an enemy, you also fear them. Power potion, gun parts. It's actually not a lot here that we need. I do want the golden dice and the flask recharge and the keys. So you know what? Thank you, friend. And I will buy this. Gave me a bunch of bombs. That's acceptable. We're gonna get the cake. Let's get this for the boss fight, I think. No, let's keep the scarf. I like the idea of getting a free HP. I still like the idea of wine as well. I want to get 1 aura. Right now it's not doing anything, but I want 1 aura. Aura. Okay. That seems fine. At least 1 rare. Oh yeah, they're all rare. So that was lightning. It didn't even hit the enemy. It wasn't a high enough range. Neither was that. What the hell is this thing doing then? What I'm noticing is it's not when your triggers do damage 5 times, it's on 5 of the triggers. So every 5 seconds, we get the chain lightning, but it's not doing anything. It's such short range. Chains between enemies, okay. Increased damage dealt at close range, grants 1 stamina. I think we could probably dump fortune for stamina. And I gotta remember on this floor to use the hat to defeat the boss. Let's see if we can level up 1 more time. Whoa, holy hell. This thing's came at me like a bat out of hell. All right, pain loop me. Just keep dodging, man. Oh no. Go faster. Must go faster. Why do I have the feeling that this lightning is not working as well as I would like? Increase attack speed with ranged weapons while standing still. That's not gonna affect periodicals. Okay. 1 more food item after this, and we will level up. We'll have our run completely defined. Increase effect of lightning ailment status effects. No. There it is. All right, level me up. Give me a run. Give me 1 aura. Lightning aura, okay. I think we have to take at least 1. It's a huge aura, it's a little bit of extra damage. It's not a trigger, unfortunately. In fact, the only thing that we have that triggers is Sonic Blast. But if we get more triggers, it'll work. I'm equipping the hat. Let's not forget about the hat. Go to the shop. It's gonna buy Dex. No reason not to at this point. I will go to the blacksmith. I will... You know what? Let's go for potions. Because we do have dominance. That'll buff the potions. Did my aura just get larger? Oh yeah, because we got more intelligence. That's right. Now, unfortunately, this is not a damage over time effect. I guess we should have tried to reroll into fire aura, now that I think about it. Well, I can change one thing. You know what? Goodbye, guns. Cull the weak. Enemies take more damage equal to the reduction in their movement speed. Oh, hell yeah. That'll work. Ow. Yo, don't be so rude, Death. Yo, come here. Get lightninged. I assume we're still doing okay damage. I'm not paying attention. Maybe I should punch him a few times. Grants cold damage. Periodically charms enemies. Luck and curse are both 0. I'm re-rolling. Give me, why is it all sets? Maximum stacks of shock? No, give me, please give me like, I don't know, a legendary. Because the next floor is gonna be hard. More booze effect. Intimidate all enemies, increase attack speed while in mana burnout. No. What about while punching we fire rockets? I like the fact that when we punch, we fire rockets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is lightning happening? Hold up. On the tally of 5 damaging triggers, trigger a chain lightning? Why? Oh, it's such a small AoE now. Why? I'm not certain why that's happening. It only happens with the gloves on. I guess it's a trigger. Every time I punch, it increments by 1, so it's somehow counting. That's weird, but I guess I'll accept it. And we can either have the hat for a larger aura, or enemies take a lot more damage. I guess we'll have enemies take a lot more damage. Lucky hit chance highest attribute. We don't have any like lucky hit synergies, so we'll just go for the attribute. I gotta like pay attention here. Oh my god, it takes so long to kill anything. Random potion or critical hit chance. My crit chance is already almost 100%. Well, it's 50%. I think I'd rather just go for a potion. The missiles are doing a lot. I like the missiles right now. Maybe we can get lucky and get some, I'll take one key. Get some items and synergies that give us more periodicals. Not a lot of periodicals showed up on the run. Oh, you son of a... I think we need to soul scarf me. Uh-oh. Uber Bear would have been good. I don't think, like, here's the thing. It would have been one perk that would have tripled the damage of the bear. Tripling the damage of the bear doesn't save the run. The synergies, or lack of the synergies, are what's ruining and saving the run. You know, my periodicals are starting to do decent damage. Slowly. When an enemy takes radiant damage, okay. On draining mana, okay. Holy magical bolts. When an enemy takes radiant damage, gain holy fire. Here's the thing, I'm gonna keep this book just in case we want to reroll later. The run was unsavable from character select. That's the other thing. I just don't like Esper. Hydra Wand. Banana. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Spider Silk. Now, power with familiars, with 3 times familiars, or +2 capacity with Spider Silk and the guns, we could have had like 100 power permanently. With dominance. That would have been sick. Instead, just give me armor. 1 stack of armor. That's what I'm buying from that shop. Mana drain refund or resin. I guess we'll take resin. It's a lot of bones. Gold pine resin, lightning. Unfortunately, that is not radiant. Let's do it, and radiant damage. It's like we're not getting more dice. Sure, let's do it. Bear is slow. There were a couple of bosses where the bear really wasn't helping that much because it was so slow. It's not all fights, but stationary enemies it's the best at. But if any boss was too fast for the bear, then it would be useless. Like, I think we gotta hedge our bets at some point in this game. I just wish the lightning had more range. It's getting in there, though. Everything's been feared. We get to hear the sick music longer than we've ever heard it before. Boss is about to repeat its attack from the beginning. Super hexagon! I've already made that joke before. I'm just attacking to fire missiles, basically. This is easy. How did you take so little damage? Oh, right, because you weren't on the screen. I remember now. It's funny how wall hugging neuters certain bosses. I'm pretty sure I can be above the boss during that. I just never am. On dash, your 5 primary attacks are lucky. Periodically trigger on dash effects every 2 seconds. I don't have an on dash effect. 100% increased aura radius. Radius is one thing, but it's not a effect, which means it's useless. Reroll me. Plus 20 power. Inflicts confusion. Doubles the effect of debuffs. Yeah, I think that's what we want. It'll buff the aura. Make the instability and fear have increased effect. Mel Thompson says, when I did Esper, I had much the same build as you, but I had the Uber Bear over the guns and it was pretty easy. It did have more triggers though. Yeah, we don't have any like synergies. We have like 2 synergies and that's it. We don't have like super synergies. So the run is not that good right now. Although Milt Thompson says you're better at the whole dodging thing. I've played a lot of dodging games in my time. Are you the ones that just like inflict immediate death? Yes, you are. Thank you for the HP. Holy hell. Soul Heart or Crit Chance? I guess we'll take HP. We'll go back to Pain Loop. We will need it. Esper is just such a bad character. And I think I stand by the idea that I think part of the reason why is that most of your perk options have these Esper perks in them. The Esper perks aren't that good. There's some cool stuff like Mind Spiral, but periodically trigger explosions, that's like half of the perks in the game do something similar to that. It's occasionally do damage, right? That exists in a lot of different forms. What are you doing, Bear? The bear's not even doing anything that time. Random potion effect. Power up. Good one to get. If only we had fire instead of lightning and the wine would do anything. I went for the wrong booze. I don't know, is the aura even hitting these enemies? Wait a minute, hold up. What does this aura do? Debuffs enemies. So, oh my god, I'm an idiot. The shock aura doesn't do damage. The shock aura makes the enemies take damage when you hit them by a small degree. The fire aura does like 5,000 DPS. This thing does none. I'm understanding now why I'm so screwed. Yeah, I thought this aura was a little bit better, but it is not. It sucks. It's probably the worst one now that I understand it. We're gonna teleport. Ugh. That's not a good aura. Mother of Zerg says, hey, I'm back. Just got done making Warhammer 40k figurines. And by some, I mean I took 4 hours to assemble 3 models. Nice. I've never done any model construction, ever. Oh my god, they are just, it's too many enemies. Anger Potion. Increases attack speed. Wait a minute. Increase attack speed? That means we can have periodical rates? That's still not good enough. Our debuffs are so effective. I mean, I'll take the potion. I'll get more rockets, but not by much. Pixley says a friend from university is balls deep in 40K. All right. Not how I would have phrased it. Excuse me. Man, Dominance is really not doing anything on this run because Dominance is not really effective on this aura. I think we hit for like 10,000. That's pretty good. All right, let's gain favor. Take the stamina. We have so much eye frames from Pain Loop. I think we just need to, you know, not die. Gain Holy Fire, grants fire damage. That would have buffed, or that would be buffed by wine. If I could. All right, well, let's still win because I'm good at dodging. I do like that power, you know, it is affecting the size of the explosions. Oh yeah, maybe don't stand there. You know, making it easier to hit. Oh, come on, I gotta do this phase. There we go. Careful. At least it's an easy attack to dodge. We'll be fine. Well, we did it. This run sucked. I hated it. But we're done. We won. Another run as the Esper. I don't know how to play as the Esper. I just don't. I don't understand how to build synergies, and I don't think triple damage on the bear would have, you know, made us be like, wow, this run is so good. You know, compare this to the freaking wizard we had yesterday. That was a much better run. Mother of Zerg says, I'm gonna be trying my hand at painting the figurines for the first time tomorrow. Well, good luck. I hope you have a steady hand. I like putting together puzzles, but I've never done any like figurine construction thing. But I've never been big into like 40K or D&D or any of the other games that have, you know, any of the other games that try to sell you lots of figurine sets, you know? Esper, I don't understand you. I think you suck, and I think body damage sucks. But did I get the achievement? Let me see. Maybe we picked up a new achievement here. Tiny Rogues. Achievements. I did the intelligence achievement, and I did Take on Me, which is the don't ever use a weapon achievement. Awesome. 2 achievements down. More people had 50 intelligence. 3 times as many people beat the boss with 50 intelligence than beat the boss without attacking. Makes sense, I suppose. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.